Welcome everyone to the 2025 National Virtual Showcase Award Show. My name is Nicholas with Danceboard Dynamics, bringing you this live stream event for the Fred Astaire Dance Studios. Tonight we'll be announcing all of the awards for the past 3 nights. We've been showing you the routines, 300 routines, 300 entries in this awesome show. We'll also be awarding the People's Choice Award as well as the Grand Champions. Hello, everyone. Make sure you say hi in the live chat. I'll be announcing top teachers as well as top studios, so stick around for that. We're going to get started. We had 3 different competitions going on for this virtual showcase. Competition 1 was called Showcase Your Talent. Competition 2 was called Scholarships. And Competition 3 were the Grand Championships. Actually, strike that. We had 4. We also have a wedding competition. They were separate from all the rest of the routines. So we're going to start off with doing honorable mentions for all of our Showcase Your Talents solos. Now, I'll describe each one, so we have solos and freestyle shows. As we go through, I can explain what each one is, but we're going to go through the ballroom solos first. And here they are. Honorable mentions for Showcase Your Talents for Ballroom Solo Division. We had Ren with You Can't Stop the Beat, Alwyn with Lejos de Ti, Kevin with My Wish, Kevin, This Is Me, Corey and Joelle, Rotten to the Core, Lisa, Michael Bublé Medley, Glenn with Lucky One, Diana, I Have Nothing, Len and Angela, Who Loves You, Kenny and Beth, Por Una Cabeza, Elena, Retro Tango, Brian and Kim, Cinderella Waltz, James, Nocturne, Gabrielle, Pachuco, Henry, Sun and Moon, Caitlin, Joljorna, Ashton, Shut Up and Dance, Nakisa, Victor's Piano Solo, Diana, Handful on the Water, Trevor, More Than a Woman, Kathy, Any Way You Want It, Gina, I Take My Whiskey Neat, Amy, Don't Go Yet, Michelle, I Won't Let Go, Elena, Lose Control, John, Tacones Rojos, Belle, Hallelujah, Michael and Mariana, Pepe's Platin Mix, Will and Patty, I Want to Marry You, Heather, You Make You Feel My Love, Jeff, Cherry Red, Jim, You Don't Own Me, Lisa, Never Tear Us Apart, Stephanie, Too Much, Jim, Super Mario Medley, Heather, Never Enough, Kathleen, Reckless, Kathleen, Applause, Lisa, Believer, Kurt, Love, Donna, Whitebird, Lee, A Night Like This, Marion, Sharp Dressed Man, Marion, Smooth Criminal, Roger, Centerfield, Jerry, Never Gonna Dance Again, Susan, Moon River, Lisa, Don't Rain on My Parade, Anna, Open Arms, Jerry, Somewhere in Time, Michael and Judy, Dose, Larry, Paparazzi, Larry, Autumn Colors, Let's Groove with Larry, Angelo, Addicted to Love, Robert, Sale, Larry, Let's Get Loud, Donna, The Addams Family, Susan, Maxim's Shoto Shop, Jerry, Black Ice, Jen and Debbie, Who Make You Feel My Love, Betty, Nothing Hold Me Back, Juddy, New York, Larissa, Putting on the Ritz, Jennifer, Get Happy, Larissa, Get Esta Noche, Jerry, Human, Wendy, Bye Bye Blackbird, Diane, Hit the Road Check, David, Manhattan Downbeat, Sandra, You Make Me Feel My Love, Wendy, Beyond the Sea, Rob, Jukebox Jive, Gail, 007, Diane, Fever, Pat, One More Day, Antonia, Fall on Me, Antonia, Macarena, Dr. Tom, Luck Be a Lady, John, Look at the Bright Side of Life, Chris, A Little Less Conversation, Howard and Brenda, Uptown Funk, Cindy, If You Leave, Ed and Leanne, Kizapas, The Way You Look Tonight, Phil Nancy, Sand, Paul and Dream On, Gail, That's Amore, Lana, I Love You, Mary Lou, More Than a Feeling, Jerry, Tango, Maria, Skyfall, Terry, Born to Sing Forever, Trevia, The Joker and the Queen, and Carolyn Hurt. Those are all of our top scoring routines. all with first place. Congratulations to everyone in the Showcase Your Talents competition. All right. Now let's go to some of our overall top scoring. Now I'm going to play for you tonight the top scoring routines tied for second in the overall top scoring routine in the Showcase Your Talents solo division. We have Start a War from Paradise Valley. Again, this is tied for second. It was an unbreakable tie for second. With a score of 98.5, we have Chelsea dancing with Sasha. I think I have some information on Start a War. I do. So she's been dancing 7 years. This routine is a statement against the unnecessary violence that's become prevalent in so many people's lives around the world. They wanted to show the grief, anger, and sadness and pain that war and the fight for power cause. She also wanted the strength of standing up for each other and being able to lean on each and carry on each other through difficult times to be throughout the dance as well. As much as it is a statement of pain, it's also a statement about taking a stand, having each other's back, and helping people in times of need. Chelsea chose the music as she heard the song for the first time. She knew that she wanted to do a show to it because she knew it would be a powerful piece with a strong message. And I think she accomplished that. Again, tied for second in the top overall scoring in the ballroom solo divisions in the Showcase Your Talents. If you're wondering, that list that I said, that was everyone that earned a first place in the competition. So congratulations to all those that entered the ballroom solo division. A beautiful job. Great job. Well deserved. Start a War from Paradise Valley. All right, and in the other second place, tied for second, we have Somewhere Over the Rainbow. Fort Walton Beach, Florida. John dancing with Garnett, as well as a 98.5, an unbreakable tie for second. This is the overall top scoring in our competition one, the Showcase Your Talents. They're a new partnership. It's a beautiful routine and a beautiful song. Those of you who are new to our channel, I do have to talk over the music so that we don't get shut down. YouTube has specific rules about copyright. As we watch John and Garnet dancing. They've just partnered up as an amateur couple within the last year. John has been at the studio for 13 years and Garnet for about 3 years. There's no special concept. They wanted just to challenge themselves and try new things. Choreographer is Joe Travato. He found the music and they found that it inspires them and the routine. I'm sorry. He said if we find that it inspires them, the routine always turns out great. Costumes were from Weissman. They don't have a special dedication for this one. They just hope everyone enjoys it. This is John and Garnet's second routine together. They find that working together as an amateur couple really strengthens their pro-am dancing as well. They've learned a lot about their own dancing this way. Again, congratulations on second place, tied for the top overall solo in the Showcase Your Talents division of this year's 2025 National Virtual Showcase competition. Beautiful job. All right, moving on. Our top overall scoring solo in the Showcase Your Talents division. This is from New Berlin, Wisconsin. Entitled You'll Never Walk Alone. This is Robert dancing with Rachel.
Hold your head up high and don't be afraid.
This was filmed at the Great Lakes Championships back in May. Robert's been dancing about 20 years. The choreography was done by Shane and Shannon Jensen. They chose the music collaboratively, which they always do. They like to make sure the song is full of highlights, rises, and falls, and it needs to give them goosebumps when they first hear it. And it has to have a powerful voice and a powerful message. Bob's wife Nancy makes the costumes, as well as Victor Caneo. Congratulations on our top overall solo in the Showcase Your Talents division with a 99. Jerry says the amateur couple did an amazing job. I'm still getting votes for the People's Choice Award. Guys, the voting is over, so you can stop. You can tell your people to stop texting. It's not going to help anymore. The show's going. It ended about an hour and 12 minutes ago. Beautiful job to Rachel and Robert. Nicely done. All right, now we're moving into our formation. We have an honorable mention in our formations. And that is Cinderella Snapped, Leticia, Patricia, Linda, and Natalia from the Long Grove, Illinois studio. Congratulations, an honorable mention. This is in the Showcase Your Talents. Excellent job. And our top scoring formation. On the first day of June 2022, born from the brainchild of Givelis Imaginings, Fred Astaire Upper Montclair established an elite team for its top 1% of male competitors. Its purpose was to teach the lost art of formation dancing and to ensure that the handful of men selected were the best formation dancers in the world. They succeeded. Today, the Fred Astaire Upper Montclair knows it as Thursday Night Group Class. The performers call it the world-famous men's formation team, known as Top Gun. All right, we have Danger Zone, Upper Montclair, New Jersey. We have Frank, John, Paul, and Steve dancing to Danger Zone, our top overall scoring routine. In the formation category, this had a 97, score of 97. Congratulations. Stephen Knight did the choreography for this routine. I bet he had a blast doing it too. Michelle says, yes, the boys of Upper Montclair. Nice. Everyone's saying nice. The gentlemen that have been dancing between 2 and 12 years and varying different levels of competitive experience. This is the third iteration of the men's formation team. We have gone from risky business dancing in our shorts and socks. That's funny because that's another Tom Cruise movie. To It's Raining Men with rain slickers and tearaway pants. This one started with the song and then the costume before Steven came in and made the magic happen with his choreography. They say, who doesn't want to be Maverick or Iceman after all? Shout out to Val Kilmer. One of our performers, John, had a list of songs and his ideas, and then the owner of the studio, Caitlin, together they narrowed it down to a final choice, and they are already excited for next year's concept and choreography. Hello, Alan from Fads Rochester. Hannah says, congrats, Upper Montclair. Absolutely. One of the questions on our forum says, where did you get the costume? They said, the finest Halloween costume that Amazon could ship in 2 days. Then each of the guys had to sew on all the patches onto their vest, or at least sweet talk someone else into doing it. Well, that's impressive. Performer Paul is a Navy veteran. Thank you for your service, Paul. So he and other guys would like to dedicate this performance to all the vets. Sometimes people forget that Top Gun is actually the naval aviators. It's not Air Force. That's the Navy pilots. Quickly, we'll do their call signs. Frank Shutters, John Spatz, Steve Broadway, and Paul Gamester. These are the call signs from Top Gun. Way to go, gentlemen. Excellent job, and congratulations on our top overall scoring formation in the Showcase Your Talents division of the 2025 National Virtual Showcase. All right, next, we're going to do our honorable mentions from the freestyle solos. Ballroom solos have to have an element of ballroom dancing in it. Freestyle, as the name would suggest, doesn't. So here are the honorable mentions for this year's Showcase Your Talents. The freestyle solo division, we have Heather for Defying Gravity from Albany. Glenn and Marianne from City of Stars from Bonita Springs. Melissa with Moves Like Jagger from Albany. Stephanie, Spirit in the Dark from Albany. Eric and Annabelle, Havana from Brandon. Kathleen, Beneath Your Beautiful, Albany. Jerry, You Know How I Feel, Wyckoff. Heidi, Death Valley High from Albany. Don, Jailhouse Rock from Albany. Alicia, Smile from Greenwood. Don, The Impossible Dream from Brandon. Brian, Does Your Mother Know from Greenwood. Jerry, Don't Be Shy from Wyckoff. Brian, Fly Me to the Moon, Greenwood. Jay, Big Bad Handsome Man from Bonita Springs. Jay and Kathy, Tango de Amor, Bonita Springs. Jan, It's Getting Hot in Here, Albany. Barbara, Be My Baby, Bonita Springs. Alice, Believer, Bonita Springs. Barbara, I Will Follow Him, Bonita Springs. Alice, If I Can Dream, Bonita Springs. Congratulations to all of our honorable mentions. Every one of those routines earned a first place in their respective categories. Congratulations. let's see who our top overall solos are in the freestyle division, starting in. We got to make sure we don't have any ties. We do have a tie. Hold on here. One second. We have a tie, so I got a tied for a third. Sorry, my computer's not loading. Give me 1 second, guys. There we go. All right, tied for third.
Okay, good.
3, 2, 1.
We have Music Make You Lose Control from Long Grove, Illinois. With a 97.5 and tying for third place in the overall. Now, she earned a first place in her division, but this is the overall of everything. She's tied for third. Congratulations. Dancing with Anastasia from Long Grove, Illinois. She's been dancing 9 years. Together, Lisa and Anastasia did the choreography. Music can give you the freedom to express yourself and let go of expectations and limitations. Lisa found the music, and Nikolai gave us the idea of incorporating a version of Samba in the middle section and the style of costumes. Jerry says, congratulations everyone, outstanding job. Absolutely. Those names that you see, those list of names, again, those are the honorable mentions. It's everyone that got first place in their divisions. And just so the show wasn't 10 hours long, we opted to play the top 3 scoring of all the overall categories. That's what you're seeing right now, and this one's tied for third with 97.5. Excellent job. All right, next, also in third, this one is entitled Believer. From Wyckoff, New Jersey, we have Jerry dancing with Mahalio. I think I saw her in the live chat, too. Jerry, you in the live chat? Oh, yeah. Right there you are. She's been dancing 6 years. Congratulations on tying for third top overall freestyle solo in the National Virtual Showcase competition. Tying with Lisa. It's the struggle between a doubt and determination. One voice wants to give up, while the other one insists on pushing forward. It's the fight, resilience, and ultimate triumph of refusing to quit. She said her coach and partner chose the music. She says, my coach, partner, and occasional therapist. It was choreographed by Makita Sirjuk. Michelle says, congrats, Jerry. Looking forward to seeing you on stage again on the 14th. Well, good luck on the 14th.
We can't.
Strong dancing from Jerry. We were entertained by quite a number of her routines last night? Yeah, last night. The last 3 days have kind of blurred together for me. Beautiful job, and congratulations on tying for third in the top overall scoring in the freestyle division. All right, in second position, from Albany, New York, Teresa dancing with Alex. Hold My Hand. This was choreographed by Anastasia Brashin, earning a second overall top scoring routine in our 2025 National Virtual Showcase competition in the freestyle solo division. Teresa and Alex earned a 98.5. Congratulations. Beautiful dancing. Well deserved. Congratulations. There's not a particular story behind this routine. She just loves the lyrical and theatrical styling. Her instructor Alex is always so supportive, literally and figuratively, with her dance choices. She was inspired by watching a professional couple do a beautiful dance to this song. Sasha Spitschka helped choose the dress. There's no particular dedication, just a wish that when we dance, it makes an impact, that someone can relate, empathize, or just have a moment of emotion that touches them. She says, dance has always been my therapy, and I will continue as long as I can. Alex says, so proud. Beautiful job, Teresa. Sounds like the crowd in Albany when they filmed this liked it too. Second place in the top overall score for the freestyle solo division. A beautiful job. Now we're not going to play our top overall. I'm going to hold that because the routine that won the top overall in this division also won something else. And so that I don't want to give away the secret, I'll come back and let you know who that person is. So there is still the top overall score, and that person earned a 99. We'll come back to that. We're going to move into our novelty division now. Novelties. Honorable mentions, showcase your talents competition, novelty divisions. We have Leticia with Tango de Roxanne from Long Grove, Tammy with Chocolat from Albany, Anne with Roxanne from Albany, Antonia, All I Ask, It's You, Albany, Anne, She's No Lady, Albany, Marion, Tangled, Albany, Anne, We Don't Talk About Bruno, Albany, Marion, Aladdin, Albany, Bob, Big Boy Bob from Long Grove, Kyle and Jean, I Love American Music, Brandon, Eric and Giselle, La Sopa Botella, Brandon, Larry, Let There Be Peace on Earth, Carmel, Aline, La Cumprasita, Gilbert, Aline, Black Magic Woman, Gilbert, Betty, Vuelvo al Sur, Greenwood, Alicia, Redneck Woman, Greenwood, Mary, Think, Burr Ridge, Alicia, I've Got Chills, Greenwood, Brian, Piano Man, Greenwood, Ollie, Money, 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 Albany, Mary, Forever in Blue Jeans, Tallahassee, Mary, Waiting for a Girl Like You, Tallahassee, Dr. Tom, Space Jam, Carmel, Barb, The Blob, St. Charles, Jude, Everything Old is New Again, Bonita Springs. Congratulations to all of our honorable mentions in the novelty division for the 2025 National Virtual Showcase competition. Real quick while I get the routine set up, the difference between generally, now there's some discussion about whether what I'm going to say is true or not, but generally believed a solo is 2 dancers on the floor, can only be 2 dancers, and generally doesn't have props. Now, a solo can be funny, it can be serious, it can have lifts, all kinds of different things, but a novelty, what makes a novelty is some type of prop. So like a chair or a table or something that you throw, any kind of props. If it's a costume piece and it stays on the entire, so if you're wearing a hat and it doesn't ever come off, then it's a hat. It's part of the costume. But if it's a hat that comes off, now it becomes a prop. Now, not everyone follows those rules specifically, but that's generally for the people that are watching that aren't familiar with what ballroom dancing is. That's generally considered what a novelty is. All right, moving in. 3rd place in our top overall scoring novelty. We have, no ties this time, so I don't have to worry about that. All right. From West Loop, Illinois, What Is This Feeling? Sabrina dancing with Valeria. Congratulations, Sabrina.
Feeling so sudden and new. I felt the moment I laid eyes on you. My pulse is rushing. My head is reeling. Yeah, well, my face is flushing.
So we found out in the show that Sabrina did not fill this out. I think her teacher, Andre, did. So Nikolai Karchev and Valeria did the choreography for this routine. She's been dancing with the West Loop Studios since 2019. It's modeled after the iconic movie Broadway show Wicked. This is showing the contrast between Elphaba and Glinda's personalities. Sabrina loves Broadway and theater and all things pink, so choosing this song to embody being Glinda was an easy choice. Congratulations on 3rd overall scoring, top scoring for the novelty division with a 97.5. This was filmed at their big stage ballroom competition.
You're gonna be popular. I'll teach you
Not competition, sorry, recital at the North Shore Performing Arts Center.
How to fix your hair. Everything that really counts to be popular. I'll help you be popular. You'll hang with the right cohorts. You'll be good at sports. Know the slang.
Sabrina's no stranger to this competition. She's done quite well every year she's entered. Lots of love for Albany. If we had a Spirit Award, Albany, you guys would earn it, just so you know. Monday night was by far our most engaging show for sure, and Albany had a big part to do with that, so thank you for that, all the team there in Albany. Congratulations to Sabrina and Valeria. Third position in our top overall scoring novelty. All right, in our second position, we have John and Anne Marie dancing to You Give Love a Bad Name. Nice.
Is what you sell. You promise me heaven, then put me through hell. Chains of love, gotta hold on.
Now, I want to reiterate, and I'll say this multiple times, these routines earned a first place. So Sabrina's earned a first place in her division. This one earned a first place in their division. So what we're looking at is the top overall of all of the novelties that were entered. These are the top three. And in second place, we have You Give Love a Bad Name with a 98 score from the judges. Michelle says, yes, John and Anne Marie. I think I have info on this one. So I have little forms that we asked all the entrants to fill out. Now sometimes the student or the amateur filled them out, sometimes the professional of the couple filled them out, sometimes it was the studio owner and manager. It didn't matter to me, as long as someone filled it out. It's kind of nice hearing different perspectives. This was choreographed by Jackie Josephs. They started dancing as a wedding couple in 2013. Well, that's cool. The story is a tortured lounge singer has suspicions about her gangster boyfriend. Will she be the victim? I guess we're going to find out at the end. Or does she have a more sinister plan in mind for the man that has done her wrong? Watch out, John. Music was chosen by John and Anne Marie and the instructor, Tim. They all love the jazzy twist on a modern classic song, dressed by Wrecking Crew Creations in New Jersey. That's cool. They'd like to dedicate the routine to the Fred Astaire Upper Montclair and all of her friends and family that continue to support them. Oh. I don't think he got away with it. All right, You Gave Love a Bad Name. John and Anne Marie, congratulations. And then to our tops overall scoring novelty, we have from Brandon, Florida, Singing in the Rain. Hold on, I know I have. So this was choreographed by Bruno Collins. We're watching from Brandon, Florida, Singing in the Rain. Susan dancing with Zach. This is a mother and son duo. This song plays a classic tribute to the old feeling of Fred Astaire and Gene Kelly movie musicals. Congratulations on our top overall scoring novelty and 98.5.
Come on with the rain, I've a smile on my
So only 1 point separating first and third. Third place was 97.5, second was 98, first was 98.5.
Just singing, singing in the rain.
Pretty good dancing. This is the perfect mother and son dance. Susan loves old musicals and jumped at the opportunity to dance with her son, a professional ballroom dancer.
I'm happy again.
They say here's to the boys who had moms who encouraged them to dance.
I'm singing.
She's been dancing 1 year of ballroom, but she's had extensive jazz and ballet training, which makes sense. The quality of her dancing. Congratulations to Teresa and Alex, Susan and Zach. Excellent job. All right. We're moving into our showcase division now, and I explained what a novelty is. A showcase is 3 or more dancers. We separated them by a 3-person showcase, a 4-person showcase, and a 5 or more person showcase. That's how the competition was set up. So we're going to show each of those separately. A showcase can have lifts, it can have props. It doesn't have to have lifts or props. It's just about how many people are on the floor dancing at one time. So we're going to start with our honorable mentions, again, for the Showcase Your Talents competition. And here we are. 2025 honorable mentions for the 3-person showcase division. Patricia, I Will Survive, Long Grove. Himalaya, Burn the Floor, Venice. Christian, Libertango, Greensboro. Catherine, Medley J-Lo, Venice. Glenn and Marianne, All I Care About, Bonita Springs. George, Papichulo, Marlboro. Lissa, X's and O's, Venice. Don, Western Girls, Albany. Mary, What You Got, Greensboro. Rich, Minions, North Raleigh. Rich, Aristocats, North Raleigh. Joyce, Viva La Vida, Greensboro. Dan, Love This Is My Song, Venice. Maria and Annie, Austin Powers, Bardonia. Alice, The Shoop Song, Bonita Springs. Juji, My Fair Lady, St. Charles. Cindy, Sweet But Psycho, South Barrington. Congratulations to all of our top routines from the Showcase Your Talents competition in the 3-person showcase division. And let's see who our top overall 3 scoring routines are. In a 2-way tie for, in second place, we have Come On Everybody, Bonita Springs, Florida. With a 97.75. Bonita Springs, California. Bonita Springs, Florida. Not a single California studio entered, I would like to point out. That's okay. We'll forgive them. I was happy to announce that we had many, many brand new studios, so that's cool. She's been dancing 10 years. We're watching Judy dancing with Yuri and Pablo from the Bonita Springs studio. This was choreographed by Bruno Collins. She's been dancing about 10 years. The song was from Leave Las Vegas, starring Elvis Presley. It was a movie in I think the early 60s. Elvis Presley and Anne Margaret. The teacher let her choose from the movie score. She said she got the top from of her costume from a dance magazine. She'd like to dedicate this routine to all of her fellow students who participated in the showcase. Well, that's cool. Some fun footwork there from Judy. 97.75, second place in our top overall scoring routines for the three-person showcase. You're watching the 2025 National Virtuous Showcase Competition. This is the awards night. We're letting you know who are top overall scoring routines, top solos, top showcases, top novelties. Right now we're in the three-person showcase division. In the competition number 1, the Showcase Your Talents division. A little later on tonight, we'll be going into the scholarships as well as our grand champions, as well as our wedding dance, and the ever-popular People's Choice Award. Congratulations to Judy, Yuri, and Pavlo from Bonita Springs. Now tied for second, each with a 98.5. We have Cut My Fingers Off from the West Loop Studio in Illinois. We have one more time Sabrina. We saw her as Glinda, now she's a device-obsessed person. It's a cool routine. I want to say every year. I think every year. She. What I've noticed is she does when they do this recital. She picks a fun routine. It looks like to me like this is my fun routine. I have fun with this, and then she also picks one that has a lot of a message to send. A more serious one. This is a pretty neat idea. I like this one a lot. Partially because I have a youngster that's sometimes addicted to her devices too. We're watching Sabrina dancing with Andre and Anton from the West Loop Studio. This was choreographed by Nikolai Karchev and Andre Santori. Again, she's been dancing with the West Loop Studio from 2019. This is the struggle of addiction to devices and social media, seeking likes and approval, and how it can take over one's life. This is the same artist as we used for a previous routine last year. Andre chose it because of its chaotic nature. Upstage Footwear provided the shoes. Andre stoned her shirt, which features a red heart turning black from being tainted by the social media icons. Congratulations for tying for our top spot in the three-person showcase. I really love the ending. They don't break character. I love that. Excellent job. Again, Sabrina, congratulations. Oh, you're there. Hey, Sabrina. All right, and also in first, tying again with 98.5, we have Barbie Girl from Marlboro, New Jersey.
Hiya, Bobby.
Hi, Ken.
You want to go for a ride?
Sure, Ken.
Jump in.
I'm a Barbie girl in the Barbie world. Life in plastic. It's
It is a good message.
You can brush my
She's an impressive young lady. Sabrina is. All right, we're watching
life is your creation.
Catalina dancing with Jodar and Jose from Marlboro, New Jersey. She's been dancing 2 years. Catalina has truly blossomed on the dance floor over the past 2 years, and it has been such a privilege to be part of her journey. At just 9 years old, she already dances with heart, passion, and purpose beyond her years. Watching her confidence grow, her love for movement deepen, and her personality shine through each performance has been absolutely incredible. To her amazing parents, Jennifer and Felix, thank you for trusting us to be a part of Catalina's growth. In such a meaningful way, she is not only a dedicated young competitor, but a bright light in our studio family. We are so proud of how far she's come and can't wait to see all the beautiful things ahead of her. That's from the folks there at the Marlborough studio. Lots of love for Catalina. Kathleen says, very cool. Yeah, the New Jersey folks like to travel when they do their routines. I think Marlborough was the studio that went out to Las Vegas, filmed some things there. I saw some things in CCDC this year in New York City. Legoland. I think that was Wyckoff, though. Maybe they all get together. I hope you guys played skee ball. I said that the other night, too. Skee ball is my favorite. Congratulations. All right, now we're moving into the four-person showcase division. And our honorable mentions are the Showcase Your Talents competition, four-person showcase divisions. Amber, Courtney, Hannah, and Fire Fairies, High Point. Shane and Rohini for First Date, Hallandale Beach. Brian and Josie, Irish Dance, Bardonia. George, Moulin Rouge, Marlborough. Don and Renee, Terminator, Bardonia. Bruce and Lois, Ghostbusters, Bardonia. Sam and Mary Hall, Edelweiss, Bentonville. Mary, La Jazz Hot, Venice. Dean and Debbie, Oklahoma, Bonita Springs. Dave and Patty, Hot Honey Rag, Bonita Springs. Barry and Connie, Mamma Mia, Bonita Springs. Richard and Linda, Pretty Woman, Bardonia. Mary Lou, We Built This City, Tallahassee. Mary Lou, Monday, Tallahassee. Nick and Barb, Mr. Success, St. Charles. John and Julie, The Business of Love, Bardonia. And Mary Lou, Uptown Girl, Tallahassee. Congratulations to our honorable mentions in the Showcase Your Talents competition for the four-person showcases. Now let's see our top scoring routines. All right. We have another tie. Again, these are unbreakable ties. Again, this is the top overall scoring. Each of these routines I just mentioned earned a first place in their division. In second position, Two Hearts, Two Kisses, St. Charles, Illinois. Nick and Barb dancing with Denise and Jackie. They've been dancing about 9 years. Francesco Bertini did the choreography for this routine. Again, this was recorded at the Big Stage Ballroom Showcase event they do in Illinois for all of their studios. They do it once a year, a big stage performance. It was done in July. The concept for this routine is they'd like to display their love for one another through dance. That's fun. Great way to do it. Nick and Barb found the music. They loved the song and felt it would be a great show number for the stage. And we agree. Congratulations on second overall in the four-person showcase. They love doing showcases and having the fun with the characters and expression inside these routines. This routine they particularly enjoy due to the blend of different dances. Hey, there's Barb. Congratulations. Second place overall top scoring. That means all of the 4-person showcases, you were the second highest. You're welcome, Vinny. One of my favorite people just popped in the live chat. All right, moving on. Tied for the first position, just a half a point more. So that routine earned a 98 that we just watched. With a 98.5 and tied for the first position, we have Nobody Does It Like Me. Gail dancing with Serge, Artem, and Vitali from Jupiter, Florida.
If there's a wrong way to say it, a wrong way to play it.
This was choreographed by Artem Chemigtsev. She's been dancing about 20 years. So in this, I think this is a typo. It's read, if I read it exactly how it's written, it says choreography was inspired by the original video of Goldick Non performing it in the 1970s. I think they mean Goldie Hawn. Not 100% sure though. It's cool regardless. Gail found the video and she fell in love with the idea. Lois says, go Bardonia, congratulations to all the honorable mentions awards. Yes, that's right. So all those honorable mentions, those are the people that won first place in their divisions. And what we're seeing is the top overall scoring. So remember, there were 300 entries in this competition.
So he used my credit club. If there's a wrong way to take a guy, the worst way to make
We're almost at the end of the Showcase Your Talents portion of the show. Next will be the scholarships. No, next is going to be wedding dances. I'm sorry. I gotta look ahead before I start. I was just talking without saying or without reading. Fun show dance. Looks like they did it at a recital of some sort too. Again, only a half a point separating second and first, and we do have a tie for first.
Nobody does it, no. Nobody does it. Nobody does it like me.
Bring it on home, Gail.
Nobody does it like me.
Good job. All right, and also tied for first place in the Showcase Your Talents competition and the 4-person showcase. We have Gail again. She tied herself, so congratulations. This one is called Bring On the Men from Jupiter, Florida. Serge, Artem, and Vitali dancing with Gail. Those of you just joining us and you're wondering why I'm talking, I do have to talk over the music so that we don't get shut down. YouTube has very specific rules about how that works. Most songs are fine. All that will happen is once the live stream is over, they just put an ad on it, and then whoever owns the music gets the money from the ad. But some artists absolutely refuse to have their music played on YouTube. That happened to us last night, and the artist is AC/DC. AC/DC, I don't know who owns the music for AC/DC, but they do not allow their music to be played on YouTube at all. So whenever they detect it, the stream gets shut down and the video gets blocked. The only way to handle that is basically to keep talking over the whole thing. After we were done, we still got blocked, and I had to mute the audio for one of the routines last night. I feel very bad about it because I really like the guy that... I would have felt bad anyway, but he's a really nice guy, and it's a cool routine, so... Anyway, that's why I have to talk over the music. Right now we're watching Bring On the Men. She, again, has been dancing 20 years. Samantha, a choreography from Broadway from the Rockettes, did the choreography for this show dance. Well, that's pretty cool. Linda Eder always inspires. Lyrics and song dictated the concept and the choreography for this routine. Gail chose the music because Linda Eder is one of her favorite singers. After creating the choreography, they found out that it's hard work to make people laugh. It's not easy. That's absolutely true. She's looking like she has a good time with this routine, though, having fun. I think the best way to make sure everyone else is having fun is you got to have fun yourself, and I think Gail's doing that, as well as her men. Here's the big finish. Nice. Congratulations, Gail, to tying yourself for the top overall scoring four-person showcase in the Showcase Your Talents competition of this year's National Virtual Showcase. Congratulations to Gail and her men. All right, that brings us to our final portion of the Showcase Your Talents competition, and that's the 5-person or 5 or more people. Our honorable mention is Dottie with Little Girls from Venice, Florida. Congratulations. That was a fun routine, actually. Miss Hannigan, you were a great Miss Hannigan. Excellent job in the formation. It shouldn't say formation division. That's supposed to say 5 or more dancers. Sorry about that. Live show and all. All right, and here's our top overall scoring 5 or more people in a showcase for the 2025 National Virtual Showcase Competition. Itsy Bitsy Teeny Weeny Yellow Polka Dot Bikini. That couldn't fit on my little card on the bottom there. From Greensboro, North Carolina.
2, 3, 4. Tell the people what you want.
We're watching Amy, Beth, Sarah, and Connie dancing with Sasha. Although I don't see Sasha yet. Hey, Greensboro's in the house. Yes, there's Sasha.
We'll tell you more.
Yes, congratulations, earning obviously a first place, as well as a score of 97.875, and our top overall scoring 5 or more person showcase. Congratulations to the Greensboro studio.
3, 4. Tell the people what she wore.
It was an itsy bitsy teeny weeny yellow polka dot bikini that she wore for the first time today. An itsy bitsy teeny weeny yellow polka dot bikini.
I don't think I have any information on this one.
She wanted to take from the locker to the blanket, from the blanket to the
I don't. That's all right, though. It says Go Greensboro.
guess there isn't any more.
Fun routine. Love the costumes, too. That's great. Congratulations to Itsy Bitsy Teeny Weeny Yellow Polka Dot Bikini from Greensboro, North Carolina. All right. Moving into our wedding dance category. This is definitely one of my favorite categories. Let's get that set up here. Wedding dances. So the way the wedding dance works is couples. Fred Astaire does a lot of wedding. They call them wedding couples. People that come in to learn for their wedding. Now, it most often is going to be a bride and a groom. Sometimes it's a mother and a son. Sometimes it's a father-daughter. Sometimes it's something else. There's a lot of different ones, but the most common one is going to be a bride and a groom getting ready for their first dance. And so a while ago we said, hey, why don't we add this to something? And people have their wedding dances. They can turn in old routines. They can turn in something that's new. It just has to be their wedding dance, something they performed at a wedding dance. So that's how the wedding dance category works. And let's see. For this one, we have some honorable mentions. If I can bring them up. There they are. And we had a two-way tie for second place. So here we have Carter and Brooke from High Point. To Be Loved, congratulations, earning a 96.5. And oh, it was a tie, but Luann broke the tie. They're in third place. So it was a breakable tie. So in third place, and in second place, from Appleton, Wisconsin, we have Alicia and Ryan dancing Give Me Tonight. Congratulations. Third and second place.
If you ever go to pieces.
All right, and our top wedding dance couple from Tampa Bay, Florida, which I think is Brandon, Florida, I think. Cinderella. Man, this is a good one. I'm prepared for the ending now. I'm not going to give it away, but it's a good ending. From the Brandon Studio in Tampa Bay, Florida, we have Alan and Kayan dancing. Kayan has been dancing her whole life, and she started as a toddler with her father. But unfortunately, 3 years ago, he was diagnosed with cancer and has been fighting it ever since. Kayan's dreams of her father-daughter dance were put in jeopardy with his failing health. So they decided to create this dance for them that is professionally filmed in case the worst happens before Kayan walks down the aisle. Here is their debut together on the dance floor. Top overall scoring with a 99. Dedication for this routine is for all the daughters who weren't able to dance with their fathers, and to Alan, who rehearsed even on his rough days to dance with his daughter.
She says that the wedding's still 6 months away, but I need to practice my dancing. Oh please, Daddy.
They say Kayan and Alan have been twirling to this song since she was a toddler. It's their song. I'd like to mention that life is short. So you should keep dancing.
And she'll be gone.
That calls for a big hug and a beso. That was so good.
Okay, we're going to move into our scholarships now. The way the scholarship is going to work, it's a different competition than our Showcase Your Talents. We're going to play the top 3 routines in each of the categories. We're going to start out with our formation. Our top formation in the scholarships. Goes to Y2K, Fort Walton Beach, Florida. Lily says, I'm not crying. Someone is just cutting onions in the chat. Yeah. I thought, since this is the second time I watched it, I thought I'd have an easier time. I had to take a little pause, a couple there, to recompose myself. Congratulations to the formation team of Fort Walton Beach. We're watching Katie, Katrina, Allison, Julie, and Misha dancing with Azalea from the Fort Walton Beach studio in Florida. Top overall scoring formation with a score of 96. Again, we're in the scholarship division. Now, everyone that entered this division, because of the name, scholarships, they actually get money, I guess, towards dancing. They get a scholarship for dancing. That's how that works. This was choreographed by Rico Garcia. And they have a variety of dance abilities, or experience, I should say. Not abilities, experience. A variety of 6 to 4 years. They wanted to do a sassy mashup of classic songs from the 2000s and blend their instructor's background of jazz and hip-hop with ballroom. The instructor chose the music, and the costumes came from Amazon. Nice. Congratulations, our top scoring formation in the scholarship division. Moving on, we have this is in our novelty, scholarship novelty. In third place with a 97, we have Die With A Smile. Congratulations from South Barrington, Illinois, Jimmy and Buffy. Dimitri Turkan did the choreography for this routine. They've only been dancing 2 years, and already they're in the top of the scholarships category. Congratulations. The concept is a couple that wake up from a dream where they fear they're going to see each other for the very last time. Music was chosen by the performers because it reminds them of their feelings for one another. They would like to thank their instructors, Vasilina Barabash and Tyler Major, for their continued dedication to their dance dream. They like to mention that they perform their routines based on songs that match their life story, while using Viennese waltz to express it through dance. They have competed nationally with this routine actually technically internationally. That's a world competition that they danced in Las Vegas, and they did quite well with it there too. Congratulations. Third in our novelty and a 97. This one also was filmed at that big stage ballroom event in Chicago. Excellent job. And congratulations once again for the scholarships competition in the 2025 National Virtual Showcase. All right, moving into our second position. This one is entitled I Love American Music, from Brandon, Florida. Oh yeah, I remember this one. This is fun. Drive into the studio. Okay. All right, this was choreographed by Bruno Collins. They've been dancing 6 years. We're watching Kyle and Jean from Brandon, Florida, with a 97.5 and second in our top overall scoring novelty.
And my scales stop showing. Boy, I smash my fingers down on the only truth.
This is an homage to the fun decades of American music and the drive to keep dancing. Kyle and Jean love this genre of music and telling a story together on the dance floor. They say cheers to another amazing year of dancing together. Fun little playing with costumes. Now I'm going to be nitpicky for just a second. I think he has a Def Leppard t-shirt on. Is that right? Technically, Def Leppard is a British band. They're from England, I think. But they certainly were popular in America, so we'll give them a pass. Melissa says, this was so fun. Congratulations. Absolutely. I love the different outfits. Hello, little Austin Powers. Wait, he's British too. I guess America used to be British, so it's still fine. A fun routine. They're doing a great job with it. Congratulations on second place in our novelty division at 97.5. I love all the different sequences they're doing. It's pretty cool. Nice. I bet they're a fun couple to teach. Nice. Good job, guys. All right.
Dearest, darlingest Momsy and Popsicle.
My dear father.
Top scoring overall novelty. Now, we saw this one earlier.
What is this feeling so sudden and new? I felt the moon.
But it's so much fun, I guess we're going to watch it again. What is this feeling? Sabrina dancing
Head is reeling.
Yeah, well, my face is flushing. What is this feeling? Fervid as a flame. Does it have
with
a
Valeria
name?
with a 98. Congratulations to Sabrina.
Loathing, unadulterated loathing for your face,
Your voice.
your clothing. Let's just say I loathe it all. Every little trait, however small, makes my very flesh begin to crawl. With simple utter loathing, there's a strange exhilaration in such
Alex says, great job.
it's so pure, so strong. Though I do admit it came on fast, still I do believe that
If you get a chance, you should learn a little bit about Sabrina's history. She's a pretty remarkable person.
popular. You're gonna
If you
be
follow her on
I'll teach you the proper voice when you talk to
social
boys,
media,
the ways to
you'll know what I'm talking about. Hannah says,
show you
congratulations,
what
Sabrina.
to wear, how to fix
Love
your
this
hair.
routine. Yeah, it fits her well, right?
That really counts to be popular. I'll help you be popular. You'll hang with the right cohorts. You'll be good at sports. Know the slang you've got to know.
So, question. Her hands are green, but her face isn't. Did you try to convince her to go the full Monty and do green all over, or was it a no-go for Valeria? I mean, I think she had to dance with other people that night, so that would have been uncomfortable, I think.
Just not quite as popular.
There's a part at the end I really like here. In the bow sequence. Here it is. Pink. I like that part. Excellent job, Sabrina. Congratulations. All right, we're moving now into the showcase division. This is a 3-person showcase. Again, in our scholarships. We're right now in our scholarships competition. We're playing the top 3 scoring of each of the scholarships. In 3rd place for the 3-person showcase is, again, Sabrina. Congratulations. Earning a 97.5. We saw this routine a little bit earlier, too, but she also entered in the scholarship division, so congratulations. Watching Sabrina dancing with Andre and Anton. Sabrina, if you're still watching, where can they find information about the project you're working on? Melissa says, congratulations. Teresa says, great routine. We're watching Cut My Fingers Off. This is about addiction to devices and social media. I made a joke the night we showed this last night that I had asked for likes, because technically we're all watching this on social media right now. But I hope after this show is done, you guys are going to turn it off and you're going to go play cards with your family, or you're going to go for a walk with your dog, or do something. That's what I'm going to do. I'm going to go out and I haven't seen the sunlight in a very long time because of this show, so I'm going to go out and enjoy nature for a good hour before I go to bed. Although I think my wife said it was cold out, so I think that's a healthy thing to do anyway. It's a pretty cool dance. Pretty cool young lady. Congratulations, great routine and message, absolutely. All right, great job. To Sabrina, Andre and Anton from West Loop. All right, in 2nd place for our 3-person showcase in the scholarships division, we've got Hannah. Dancing with Jodar and Jose from Marlboro, New Jersey. 2nd overall 3-person showcase. Top scoring, congratulations. Fun routine. That's very cool. I love this one. Now, Hannah did a lot of really cool numbers this year, and she's done a lot of cool numbers in the past. But this is a good one. I like this one.
Cuban Pete. I'm the king of the rumba beat. When I play the maracas, I go chick chicky boom, chick chicky boom. Yes, sir, I'm Cuban Pete. I'm the craze of my native street.
Choreography was done by Christina Penatello. She's been dancing just 4 years. Michelle says, you go for that walk here in New Jersey. I'll go to bed. Thank you. Well, it's a little earlier here. Although if I were in East Coast, I would still go out and walk. I need to be outside for a little bit. Hannah lit up the floor in this theatrical and wildly entertaining number. Cuban Pete, dancing alongside her instructors, Jose and Jodar. She brought a whole new side of herself to life. Playful, flirty, fun, and full of charisma. Or as the kids say, Riz. The routine was such a delightful contrast to the power and depth she showcased in Ascendance. That's another routine that she did. It was a joy to see her tap into something so light and spirited. showing not only just her versatility as a dancer, but also her fearlessness in taking on new challenges. Her timing, personality, and camera presence made this performance unforgettable. From sharp Latin rhythms to cheeky character moments, Hannah truly owned every beat. We're so proud of her for stepping into something so bold and different and absolutely shining. That's from the folks there at Marlboro. It's a very, very impressive. And actually, I don't know where you got the costumes, but those dresses are pretty awesome because it looks like it's kind of an overcast day, and that orange pops really, really well. Uh-oh. Another fun one. Congrats. Absolutely. All right. In our top overall scoring three-person showcase in the scholarships division, we have I Am What I Am. Gail dancing with Serge and Artem from Jupiter, Florida, scoring a 99. So in third place was 97.5, second place was 98, and first place was 99. So they, again, very, very close. Just a point away, point and a half away. Congratulations to all three of our top scoring routines. And congratulations to Gail in our first position. This was choreographed by Michael Chapman. Kathy says, congratulations, Hannah. Pretty impressive dancer, Hannah is. Hannah, you did the routine last year to the Aladdin, right? A Whole New World. Gail chose the music for this because it reflects how she feels about herself and her life. She says, I am what I am. She got her costume at Dance Shopper. The dedication is to all of you who have lived your lives true to who you are. This performance was live on a stage at the Maltz Jupiter Theater during a fundraiser for the theater that is produced annually by Jupiter Fred Astaire. Lots of love for Hannah. Yeah, absolutely. Well deserved, Hannah. It's a cool backdrop. I think I said that when I first watched it. Thank you. It was a very fun routine. Loved every second of it, even when Jose got it. I bet you love that part. I love that part too. That was good. You know, I've thought. So I think I'm not gonna ruin a secret, but I think New Jersey does it kind of. They call it guerrilla style filming, where they don't get permits; they just go out and do it. And there was a couple times that the police got involved. One was actual, like the cop came over and was like, "Hey, what are you guys doing?" But he did. I don't think they got in trouble. Maybe they did. Who knows? The sacrifices the dancers do for their art, right? I love it. All right, great job to Gail and Serge and Artem from Jupiter, Florida. All right, moving on, we're into the four-person showcases of the scholarships. Not too many positions left. Let's see how the judges called this one. All right, from Menominee Falls, Wisconsin. This one's entitled Sisters. Congratulations.
Sisters, there were never such devoted sisters.
to Linda and Donna, real life sisters, in third position with a 96, dancing with their instructors Logan and Arson from the Menominee Falls studio. Hannah, you didn't answer me. Was that you last year with the cool Aladdin number? A Whole New World, was that you? I think it was you. This one filmed again at that Dance Fantasy Show. That's the yearly recital that Wisconsin puts on for all their studios. Melissa says, so cute, congrats. Sounds like the crowd there likes it too. We're in the middle of the showcase competition awards. Yes, it was Hannah Banana who did a whole. I knew it was her. Like, I knew it was her, but like, there's this thing in broadcasting, you trust but verify. Like, I wasn't. I was like 97% sure. That was a really cool routine last year too. So I don't know if she comes up with her ideas or if you guys do, but keep them coming, because it's really entertaining to see what you guys do. I love it. Great job to Linda and Donna from the Menominee Falls studio in Wisconsin. Third overall for the 4-person showcase. All right, in second position, this one's entitled Standing Next to You from Carmel, Indiana. Shireen dancing with Fabio, Elizabeth, and Lindsay. From Carmel, good job. Second position, earning a 97, and second place in our top overall 4-person showcase. Again, you're watching the 2025 National Virtual Showcase Competition. We're in the middle of competition 2 of the awards night, letting you know who won for the scholarship divisions. My name is Nicholas with Dance Sport Dynamics, bringing you this live stream event for the Fred Astaire Dance Studios. Steven says, go Carmel. This is choreographed by Anya Tarnowska. Shireen's been dancing about, says 26 years. The student wanted to do a fun, energetic ensemble piece with the pros at the Fred Astaire Carmel. They helped keep her dancing after the loss of her husband, and so this is the result. That's nice. It's very nice. The student chose the music because she thought it was a groovy tune, and it represented how people came together to support each other through dance. Costume was gotten from various places like our closets and Amazon. This routine is dedicated first and foremost to Bobby Brown, her beloved and much missed spouse, and her favorite dance partner. Next, it is dedicated to the Fad's Carmel pros, Fabio, Elizabeth, Lindsay, and Daphne, and to Marcus, Jonah, and Sean, who have all, in their own way, helped redefine herself as a dancer. Congratulations, Shireen. All right, in first position, 4-person showcase in the scholarships. One of my favorite couples from west of, actually I can say that, probably one of my favorite couples west of the Mississippi. We have Jason and Kara dancing with Vladislava, and Kirill from Scottsdale North.
Oh, it's for the only one I see.
Melissa says, I love the sparkly jackets. Got some emojis from Fabio. Hey, Fabio, good to see you. Joshua, the whole gang's here. Congratulations to my friends in Indiana. Right now we're watching Jason and Kara. This one's titled Falling in Love.
Love is more than just a game for two.
They've only been dancing in 2 years, and they're already our top scoring showcase in the 4-person showcase. Congratulations. The routine is all about the feeling of falling in love. It's fun and flirty, and the concept is a 1940s black and white film with a classic big band style. That's fun. The teacher found the song, and it evolved from there. They'd like to dedicate this routine to everyone who's falling in love. This was filmed at the Five and Diner in Phoenix, Arizona. There were actual patrons on the other side of the restaurant, so they had dinner and a show. Marcus says, go Scottsdale. Congratulations. Earning a 97.5. So again, our top 3 scores, 96, 97, 97.5. Again, very, very close. But our top overall, this great couple, Jason and Kara from Scottsdale.
Cause love was made for me and you. I said love was made for me and you. You know that love was made for me and you.
Fun. Melinda says, such a cool diner. Yeah, next time I'm in Phoenix, I'm gonna check that place out. All right. 5 or more showcases, 5 or more people is next. And in 3rd place, making sure we don't have a tie. We don't have a tie. Oh, we did have a tie. Okay, so that's why. We had a tie, but it was broken. So that is putting Candyman. There we go. From Fort Worth, Texas, Candyman. Maria dancing with Mate, Gabor, Kitty, and Melinda from Fort Worth, Texas. 5 or more people in a showcase. Wait, I count more people than I just named. I guess we have some extras in this one. Okay, this was choreographed by Mihai Mezros. She's been dancing more than 10 years. They really liked the music video from this particular piece of music, so they wanted to recreate it from Christina Aguilera. And they tried to build it into their routine, so that's where the idea of the outfits and the style came in. Maria and Melinda chose the music, and the costumes were done by Dress for Dance. Third place, she tied with another routine called Shoop Shoop, but they brought a additional adjudicator in to break the tie. This is the showcase division. The 95.5, earning in the 3rd spot. Congratulations to Candyman. So far in the scholarships, we've done formations, novelties, 3-person showcase, 4-person showcase. We're currently in the 5-person showcase. We still have the solos left to do, so stick around for that. That's still coming up, so. Fred Astaire Dancers Marlboro says, go Marlboro. Melissa says, cool routine, love this song. Nice. And I said earlier, I do have to keep talking over the music, so that's why my voice is here. Congratulations to Candyman, team from Fort Worth. All right, in second place with a 96. We have Everything Is All Right. David dancing with 6 Mias. Dasha, Elena, Claudia, Margot, Katerina, and Sophia. Is that all 6? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, 6. Dasha, Elena, Claudia, Margot, Katerina, and Sophia. Yep, there's their 6 Mias. Now I'm saying Mia because they're playing the character Mia Wallace from the film Pulp Fiction. Dr. Tom says, congrats, Carmel. Absolutely. Now, it's interesting. I like that they did this because there's a scene in the film where Mia Wallace meets Vincent Vega, and I think David is playing Vincent Vega. And oftentimes you're going to see that song that's played as... I can't think of the name of it right now. My brain is Swiss cheese. It's Chuck Berry. What is it? You never can tell. That's the name of the song. That's done a lot. This song is also on the soundtrack for Pulp Fiction, so I think it's kind of cool that they chose this. I think that's really clever. Fred Astaire Dancers Greensboro says, yay, congratulations, David. Oh, David's here. Thank you, ladies. How lucky are you? Get to dance with 6 Mia Wallaces. This is choreographed by Tatiana Silverstova. Everything is all right. Congratulations. Our number 1 routine, just a half a point more, 96.5. Maria dancing with Mate, Gabor, Kitty, Melinda, and Francesca from Fort Worth. One lucky son of a preacher man. Absolutely. We're watching Dreamgirls. So our top 3 scoring 95.5, 96, and 96.5. So excellent job to all 3 routines that made it. Only a 1 point apart, so that's pretty impressive. David, if you can answer a question, because I really, really enjoyed that routine. Pulp Fiction is one of my favorites. Did you do that routine specifically for this event, or did you record it for something else? How did that come to be? I'm kind of curious. Dreamgirls was choreographed by Richard Kozash. Proud Papa Richard. Just had his first baby. She's been dancing 10 or more years. The show was based on the musical Dreamgirls. This is one of the most famous songs from that soundtrack, so obviously they had to do it. Everyone involved loved the piece of music. Dress for Dance did the costumes. And Melinda chose the music. We'll be going into our solo divisions next of the scholarships. Only a few things left for tonight's show. Congratulations again to Maria, Mate, Gabor, Kitty, Melinda, and Francesca. All right. Next, we're going into our solos. This is our top solos in the scholarship division. Now, this is interesting. We had a three-way tie. And because it's the scholarships, we can't leave it as a three-way tie. So they brought in an additional adjudicator. That was Bruno Collins. And all three of these had a 98. So congratulations really to all three. But the placements are as follows. In third position, from Greensboro, North Carolina, Higher Medley. Watching Mark dancing with Dasha. These are the top solos scoring in the scholarship division. Again, all three of these had the exact same score, and Mr. Bruno Collins was brought in specifically. The only thing he did was this. So he was hired to break this tie. Fred Astaire Greensboro said, we did this routine for CCDC, but the For Mia's version, okay? Then dance the showcase in May. Okay, so it's for a showcase. That's awesome. Did Pulp Fiction first, then added this dance for a showcase competition. Well, I love it. Good job, David. Now we're watching Dasha dancing with Mark. The Higher Medley from Greensboro, North Carolina. And how cool is that we had a three-way tie for first place? David says, Mark, you are the man. How much of a scholarship was it? You know, Elizabeth, that's an excellent question that I should know the answer to, but I don't. I'm sorry. Let me see if I can look it up. I'm going to try to get that information. Congratulations to Mark and Dasha, tying for third in our second position. I'm sorry, tying for first, second position. Now, this was a routine that we talked about earlier. It was winning the top in the Showcase Your Talents division. And I didn't play it, so now we're going to play it now because of this. And that's entitled Drowning from Ahwatukee, Arizona. In second position, we have Lindsay dancing with Mateusz. Fred Astaire Dance Studios Greensboro says, so proud of our students. Go, go. Oh, GSO. What's GSO?
Don't pretend you're sorry. I know you're not. You know you got the power to make me weak.
Okay, I have my production assistant working on it.
Girl, you leave me breathless.
Production assistant.
But it's okay.
She's gonna kill me when she hears that was my wife. She's gonna look for me. David says, go Mark. Beautiful routine from Lindsay and Mateusz in the Ahwatukee studio. And again, each one of these routines earned a 98. It was a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5-way tie for second. That's Greensboro's code. Okay. like the airport code? I don't know why. I really want to know. I want to know what's going on. Marcus says, awesome job, Awatuki. Angelo says, wow, just wow. It is a beautiful routine. Congratulations. Again, it was a, did I say 1, 2, 3, 4, 5-way tie for second. Broken into the routines that I just shared with you. Joshua says, an underrated Backstreet Boys song. Okay, so the... All right. And in first position with a 98.5. So all the rest of those routines I'd said, routines, had a 98. And we brought Bruno in to break the tie to get the 2 that you saw. In first position for our solos for the scholarships, we have from Carmel, Indiana. Oops, Juliet did it again. Nan dancing with Fabio.
54, judges, solo 54, the silver solo. Oops, Juliet did it again. So Nan and Fabio.
So the scholarship is competition 2. That's the scholarships. Third place gets 3 free entries at, I think, a national competition. Second place gets 4 free entries, and first place gets 5 free entries. In competition 3, the grand prize winner will receive a 2-day package to the 2025 NDC in Orlando. The bronze winner of the wedding dance will get a free lesson to continue dancing. The silver winner for the wedding dance will get 2 lessons, and the gold winner will get 3 lessons. That's how that works. Ah, there we go. GSO. Thank you. Right now we're watching Nan dancing with Fabio. This was choreographed. I don't know who was choreographed. They didn't fill it out. But she's been dancing 50. Oh, it did. They did fill it out. I'm sorry. It's Fabio that did the choreography. So the gentleman dancing is the person that did the choreography. 15 years she's been dancing. Once again, Juliet's flirtatious nature has ensnared a man. The girl just can't help herself. She has kicked him to the curb, but now she's sorry. Or is she? Stephen K says, go Nan. Congratulations, Nan. Laurie Jones says, congratulations, Nan. Now, can someone explain the Juliet part? Is that an inside thing? Fabio chose the music and the concept. We have done very dramatic routines for the past few years, and we really wanted to do something different. We both enjoyed performing, and especially like comedy, we wanted to do something that was light and fun. Thank you, Amy. Congratulations. First position in the scholarships with a 98.5. Great job to Nan and Fabio. All right. So now we're in probably the most, I wouldn't say that. It's one of my favorite times of the night. We're going to be announcing the People's Choice Award. Trying to bring up my thing here. We had well over 3,000 votes this year. 3,083 votes to be accurate. 3,083 votes from you guys. So the way it worked, there was a 3-digit code at the bottom of every routine we played for the last 3 nights. And then there was a phone number that you would text those 3 digits in. Now, you were supposed to text only, but a lot of people kept calling. And we're going to figure out a solution for next year for that. But anyway, 3,083 votes. 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 3,083 vo I put together a little snippets of all the ones that were basically that had a certain amount of votes or more, and based on how the voting I kind of just picked a random number to see who it would be. There was a bunch of routines that all got a lot. So here's a little snippet of all the routines of the People's Choice. We have Cinderella. This was code number 173. On our wedding dance as well. Congratulations. Ghostbusters was an honorable mention. 131 was that code. Now again, voting's over, so don't text any way you want it. 597 from Marlboro, New Jersey. 597 was that 3-digit code. This is a cool routine too. Ah, there we go, David. See? This is a popular one. I wasn't the only one that liked this routine. Everything is all right. 511. Nice. Moulin Rouge. 643. It's a 3-digit code for this one. It's a popular one. Papi Chulo. 470. He's a popular guy, that guy. Y2K, our formation, did very well. 448 is that code. Again, these are the honorable mentions for all the People's Choice Awards. Addicted to Love, 799. Great job. Cinderella Snapped, another formation, 925. I Will Survive, 731. These are from all 3 nights. New York, New York, 878. All of these routines got quite a few votes for them. All right, and let's see who the overall winner was for our People's Choice Award. And that was Cinderella Snapped, winning the coveted People's Choice Award. Congratulations to the formation team in Long Grove, Illinois. This was choreographed by Jonathan Roberts. It's Cinderella, but with sneakers, sass, and zero waiting around for a prince. Our performance was a celebration of female strength, independence, and self-expression. It tells the story of a woman who's had enough of being underestimated or held back, and finally decides to take control of her own story. Natalie, the teacher, had an idea of doing a woman's routine, and this song came up in perfect timing. The idea was to highlight women's energy, empowerment, and strength, as well as to feel and look sassy and feminine. We had a lot of fun practicing and performing it. The costumes were the coach's idea, Jonathan Roberts. I can't say that word on YouTube. We're a family channel, but they're hardcore princesses. I'll say it that way. This is dedicated to every woman who has ever been underestimated. May you find the strength to rewrite your own story, own your power, and dance like you've already won. Well, congratulations, you won our top People's Choice Award. The coveted People's Choice Award, first place. All right, now we're going to go into the Grand Championships. Here we are. Let's do a quick rundown of all the routines that we saw in the Grand Championships. This is a special category. This is competition number 3. And here they are. 20th Century Fox from Fort Walton Beach, Florida. Congratulations. Alive from Fort Walton Beach, Florida. These are snippets of all of our grand champions, all coming back to me, Burr Ridge, Illinois. Angels and Demons, Appleton, Wisconsin. Ascendance, Marlboro, New Jersey. Barbie Girl, Marlboro, New Jersey. Beautiful Things, Fort Walton Beach, Florida. Cell Block Tango, Fort Walton Beach, Florida. Cuban Pete, Marlboro, New Jersey. Cut My Fingers Off, West Loop, Illinois. Drowning, Ahwatukee, Arizona. Falling in Love, Scottsdale, North, Arizona. Fever of the Race, Scottsdale North, Arizona. I Love American Music, Brandon, Florida. Jump in the Line, Smithfield, Rhode Island. Love the Hell Out of You, Marlboro, New Jersey. Moulin Rouge, Marlboro, New Jersey. Never Tear Us Apart, Bloomfield Hills, Michigan. Old Devil Moon, South Barrington, Illinois. Papi Chulo, Marlboro, New Jersey. Pure Love, Fort Walton Beach, Florida. Seven Nation Army, Marlboro, New Jersey. Sisters, Menominee Falls, Wisconsin. Smooth Criminal, Burridge, Illinois. Standing With You, Menominee Falls, Wisconsin. Tacones Rojos, Marlboro, New Jersey. What Is This Feeling, West Loop, Illinois. Wild Wild West, Gilbert, Arizona. You'll Never Walk Alone, New Berlin, Wisconsin. All right. And in third place, Grand Champions. Now this is interesting. We had another three-way tie. All three top-scoring routines earned 97.833. So again, Bruno was brought in, Bruno Collins, and this is how it worked out. In third place, You'll Never Walk Alone, New Berlin, Wisconsin. Robert and Rachel. Congratulations. Saw this one earlier.
Hold your head up high and don't be afraid at the end of the storm. There's a golden sky and the sweet silver song of the
It's been a wonderful year again for this, our 6th year, doing the National Virtual Showcase competition. Started in 2020. It started as a product of being shut down, so Luann Pulliam, our president and CEO of Fred Astaire Dance Studios, decided to come up with this event. People could send in their videos, record something, and still be part of things. But we found that we had so much fun doing it. It was nice seeing all the different studios, and a lot of times seeing students you don't get to see and dancers you don't always get to see. Not everyone has the ability to travel and do national events. It's difficult sometimes to make those a reality for some people, so this is a way that people can compete on a national level without ever leaving their studio. Of course, if you're in New Jersey, I don't think I saw a single one recorded. Well, no, that's not true. There were some in Wyckoff that were recorded in the studio, but most of them were recorded somewhere on location. And I found out last night that most of the students picked their own locations. That's even cooler. This was recorded at the Great Lakes Championships back in May. And remember, for next year, if you guys are thinking about this, you can take any video. It could be an older video, could be a newer video, could record it specifically for this event, could be something you've done for a different event, could be from a competition, could be from a stage show. You can record it out in the mountains, in the ocean. You saw a couple people on the beach in water. It does not matter. Send us your videos. This is probably my favorite event to do of the year. It's so much fun to see the creativity of all the dancers, what they can come up with. Congratulations again to Robert and Rachel from New Berlin, Wisconsin, earning the 3rd place in our Grand Championships.
Robert and Rachel. Heat 29.
All right. Again, remember, this was a 3-way tie for first, and we brought Bruno Collins in to adjudicate the tie, and this is how it worked out. In second position, from Menominee Falls, Wisconsin, Andrew and Mary, dancing Standing With You. This one was recorded at our Fred Astaire World Championships. Elizabeth, there is, so you'll have to talk to your individual studio to find out what that is. Earning their 2nd place. Very impressive amateur couple. I think they did quite well at this competition, if I'm not mistaken, too. Now, we always stream it on YouTube, mainly so it's easy for everyone to get. If we put it on a white label program, we wouldn't have to do the commentary. YouTube has very strict rules about music licensing. Now, Danceboard Inc., my company, does pay ASCAP, BMI, CSAC, and GMR, all the different PROs, to make sure that we can play songs legally, but we're still a small channel, and so YouTube they haven't assigned a human to us, so it's software that catches it and flags us, and there's nothing we can do about it. There's not a phone number I can call, or I can't do anything about it. So until we get bigger, this is how we have to do it. Now, the main reason, besides it being easy for everybody, it's free. This is free for everyone to watch, so it's easy for people not only across the country but across the world. We have viewers all over the world. If you've noticed some of the names of the teachers, we have families of teachers that live in Chile and Eastern Europe, Mexico, all over the world, Poland, and so we get a lot of international people. That's also the reason why we use YouTube, so it's easier for them too. Congratulations again to Andrew and Mary from Menominee Falls, Wisconsin. Beautiful job. All right. Before we go into our overall grand champion, I'm going to go over the top studios. I have been... That's right. Fred Astaire loves acronyms. Actually, the dance world in general likes acronyms, so it's kind of crazy. All right. Here are the top studios. Give me just a second. The top overall studios were Marlborough, Albany, and Wyckoff. And our top teachers were Misha from Wyckoff, Jose from Marlborough, and Alex from Albany. So congratulations to our top studios and top teachers. All right. And now the moment everyone's been waiting for, our grand champions for the 2025 National Virtual Showcase Competition. Again, this was a 3-way tie. Yes, congratulations, Alex. Congratulations, Jose. without further ado, in first position, from Fort Walton Beach, 20th Century Fox, featuring Wendy, dancing with Alexander, Oleg, and Rico. And we didn't have this category, but I'm going to throw it into our top Spirit Award goes to Albany. This was choreographed by Joe Travato. She's been dancing 14 months. In the television series Smash, 20th Century Fox Mambo was a flashy, upbeat number from the fictional Marilyn Monroe musical Bombshell. The song portrays Marilyn in a playful, self-assured mood, reveling in her ability to command attention and charm a crowd. The Mambo style gives it a cheeky, seductive energy, and the lyrics weave in movie business references while highlighting Marilyn's mix of glamour, wit, and sex appeal. It's a character piece that shows Marilyn as both a performer and a captivating persona, a little tongue-in-cheek and fully aware of her star power. We tried to capture the essence of the song and the character portrayal with our showcase. Lots of love for our top teachers and our top studios. Yeah, the Spirit Award isn't really a thing. I just made that up because I was really impressed with how awesome the Albany folks were. They were there every single night cheering on not only their own studio, but everybody else. It was great to see. And just in some of the conversations we had, I can tell they have a really great team there. Congratulations to Wendy, Alexander, Rico, and Oleg from the Fort Walton Beach studio. Okay, that's going to do it for us. Again, my name is Nicholas with Dance Sport Dynamics. This has been the 2025 National Virtual Showcase Competition. We've awarded our grand champions. Congratulations to everyone that was a part of it. I love this event. Thank you for continuing to show and share your talents, your passion, your artistry with me and the world. You guys are awesome. I really like what I do. Thank you very much. We'll see you next year. Goodbye, everybody.